family. This is Miss Joyce, and welcome to another episode of Family Talk. This is the place where I share ideas and suggestions to help you keep the conversation going on at home about this week's Bible story. Well, this week we're in Matthew chapter 2, and also this story is found in Luke chapter 2. By way of summary, you'll discover that Jesus traveled to Jerusalem with his parents when he was 12 years old. And Jesus was not with Mary and Joseph when they started home. So they went back and they found Jesus in the temple with the teachers. And Jesus' response to why he was not with them was that he came to earth to do his father's will or his father's plan. We had a memory verse from John chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. We would love to have your children recite or to say that. That's one of those key verses that we want them to remember. Our big picture question for this unit has been, is Jesus God or a human? And of course, the answer is that as the Son of God, Jesus is both fully God and fully human. Some questions that you can ask this week is, how did Jesus surprise the people at the temple? And then how did Jesus understand so much? Why were Mary and Joseph confused by Jesus' answer about being in his father's house? What was God's plan for Jesus? And how can we be a part of God's plan too? You can also talk about how we worship King Jesus and to talk about how we should focus on pleasing the Father ourselves and what we can do and what can we do on a weekly, daily basis that's pleasing to God. Another question is, how do you think God feels when he looks at you or he looks at us? And you can include yourself in that conversation. Activities would be one to make a plan, what we call it a lost drill, on what you would do if you got separated from your children, and then to actually run the plan or do a drill with them. You can invite a few friends from the neighborhood to join your family on a walk. And as you're walking, talk about how Joseph and Mary walked home with a group of so large that they didn't even notice that Jesus was missing. Some other connections you might be willing to add into or tap into is growing up and taking on responsibilities. Well, that's it for this week. Next week, we're going to focus on Jesus getting ready to do ministry. We'll be looking at his baptism. We hope you'll join us. You have a blessed week, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.